Hey, good morning, everybody. Budget Bachelor Bill here with your daily doses of home-based pandemic positivity. It is Saturday, May 15th, 2021. Had to look at the clock. I think about the date before I do these videos, and I always just end up looking at the clock anyway. Shows you, you get the visual learning and you get the memory learning, and you kind of need the combination of both. That's why in school, for instance, you had a chalkboard. You weren't just told to read a book, you also had the chalkboard with a display, because people learn different ways at different rates. So, anyway, May 15th, 2021, and it's Saturday. It's a sunny day. Just put a couple of happy things in my view today. That tennis bottle, I had a video on that. It's got a tennis ball on top, little straw that pops out of the top of it when you take a sip of anything. Uh, Chicago, the Blackhawks over there, the cap. I've been a Blackhawks fan for several years, a decade and a half really. Admittedly, I jumped on the bandwagon when they started winning a little bit, but then I started going to the games live and I was hooked. Because the speed of the game, when you go see it live, and those who've been to a game will know what I'm talking about, the speed is addictive. It's just so fast on the ice, and the goals happen so quickly, and it's just a lot of fun to watch, and super exciting when the crowds are full capacity, which they are becoming slowly but surely again. Uh, I would definitely recommend you do that. Put it on your bucket list in life for happy things. So, hopefully, you're surrounded by some happy things today. I'm going to talk about one happy thing in a little bit of a extent is breakfast. I highly recommend breakfast. I mean, you're getting out of bed. You put your device away from you so you can physically get up and just however you feel it's going to get you up and blood flowing. Of course, that's the fundamental point of putting the device away. But breakfast is very important. It's going to energize you. It's going to kind of springboard your day to everything else. And it's just, if you think about pancakes, waffles, eggs, French toast, orange juice, fruit. I bought some cantaloupe the other day. Everything about breakfast is fresh. So nothing is as meaty as like a sandwich at lunchtime or a steak at dinner time. It's just much more fresh. And think of the colors. Eggs are yellow. You got strawberries. You got blueberries. You got the batter for the pancakes and the waffles. So it's very simplistic to make batter, to put it in a pan. Um, who cares if the pancakes are round 100%? You just do your best, and you make sure to kind of energize yourself with your Monster drink, Red Bull, the coffee preference, of course, of mine. Um, have some water on the side, something like that for hydration. Think of the breakfast on top of the fact that it's a sunny day. I mean, you've got some colors right there and some brightness that you might not necessarily have if it goes overcast in the afternoon. Of course, nighttime is the dark. So it's just everything about it kind of spells fresh if you really think about it. Um, I know I'm elaborating probably too much on it, but it does push your day ahead, and it's delicious. And there's usually so much variety. You should be able to find something you like in breakfast food, and something you can make very easily with a little time, effort, and self-discipline, which of course you have to have every day out of bed to do any of these recommendations I'm throwing for you. So you've seen the happy things, the common themes in my background. I'm going to grab my phone, and I have, I wanted to talk about the savings in the phone department today. I talked about cable the other day. There's family plans out there, of course, that are going to save you a lot on the bundles. I mean, you can decide the carrier. There's so many cell phone towers now, it doesn't really matter the carrier. But there's going to be a savings there, and all you have to do is do a little research on it. I'd recommend, I mean, if you're, say, in a family plan, you can do these prepaid phones, which might be a little less expensive than the bundles, just like cable that way. The prepaid carriers out there, you're going to talk and control costs that way. You're you won't go out of control with the minutes, with the texts, with the data, and you're going to control the cost that way. So what if it drops from the upcoming 5G to 2G after you use the minutes a certain amount of time? I mean, really, who really cares about that? If it's going to save 20 or 30 or even $50 a month to just drop down the data after you hit a certain limit on a prepaid variety phone of some kind, go for it. I mean, again, you've got other mediums to use, like a laptop or a home or a work computer or both, as alternatives. So you can figure it out, but time is money and effort is money as always, and that's just a perspective I'm going to put on this. So I got Saturday ahead. I'm sure you have plenty on your horizon to do. Please be happy. Please be healthy. Please take care of yourself. We're coming out of this slowly but surely. It's a completely gradual process with the mask removal and everybody's comfort zones getting back to normal, being around others. There's such a diversity of people out there, and the people that you hold the closest to, both family and friends, relatives, and ones that you don't necessarily want to be around, or neighborhoods that you don't want to be around, or venues that you want to kind of stray away from that you maybe went to before, but now the pandemic's hit and all the caution and all the safety measures, places you went before maybe are not on your agenda to go to any longer. There might be a handful of those places, but at any rate, have fun, be productive, be healthy, take your vitamin, have your breakfast, have a good hearty lunch, whatever gets you energized for your particular day, customized to your liking. And I will see you on the next go around. Budget Bachelor Bill signing out for May 15th, 2021. Please, as always, like my videos if you find some elements helpful for you down the road that weren't in your common sense thought process. Like or please subscribe. That way you can get all of the videos at all times, whether you watch them or not. At least you'll be alerted to them. And I appreciate it very much. Take care of yourself. See you next time. Bye-bye.